What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have something special for you guys. We are going to be going out to Sycamore Island because we are testing out the 2025 Native Titan X 10.5. I've got it back there loaded up in the truck, ready to go. This is a new kayak for the channel. I did sell my other one. I got away from the Hoodoo to something more along the lines of a Pro Line series kayak. So we're gonna go out there, we're gonna test it out. I have mounted the motor on it, but I have not done the wiring for it just yet. So we're hopefully gonna be getting that done later today and testing it out with the motor on it. But it is a sweet kayak, you guys. If you don't know what a Native Titan 10.5 is, go look it up on the channel. Native Watercraft YouTube, there's a bunch of videos on there of that guy. Basically he's 38 inches wide, almost 40 inches wide. Super stable. We've done a lot of stuff to it already, so you'll see some of those features out there on the water today. We're gonna go out there, we're gonna test it out, see how we like it, and yeah, just see what we're gonna do to it, where we need things to be while we're on the water. And yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell. I really do appreciate it. And we got big things coming to the channel, so I will do a walkthrough of the kayak later on. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, please feel free to comment on there and let me know. And yeah, let's get in and we'll see you guys out on the water. Yo, what's up, guys? All right, welcome back. So now that we were out on the water, we are going to be going over everything I've done to the Native since I got it. I haven't owned it very long. I bought it brand new. I'm the original owner. So we've done some things here and there. I'd like to see your guys' ideas too. If you could comment on what I could possibly do to make the kayak better, or if you like the ideas or whatever it may be, just comment down below. I'll get back to it as soon as I can. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump to the front of the kayak, and we'll work our way all the way back down to the rear. And yeah, that'll conclude the video. All right, guys, so we are going to start with the 55-pound thrust half swing trolley motor that I have on here. One thing about this motor is I did cut the shaft down. If you watch my Hoodoo Tempest 120p video, I do explain what I cut it down to and how I did all that. But basically I wanted it to fit with the pedal drive still in, so I could use both. It was a mission, let me tell you that. There's a lot of work that goes into cutting this shaft, but it is doable and you can do it. So yeah, looking at this right here, the plate that Native sends for the bow mounts only really fit the Minn Kota trolley motors. So I had to come up with a plate myself to make this plate work. Reason being is that the quick release bracket, like the puck that the motor sits on, was way too wide to line up with the holes on the other bracket. And it didn't quite line up correctly with the holes here either, so I had to make my own. I am utilizing the rail. If you guys can see, I am utilizing the rail there to mount the plate as well, just to give it a little bit more stability. With this motor, you do get the Anderson plugs, which I did put in right here through this plate. I did do a through hole kit. I'll link everything down in the description so you guys can check it out if it's something you want to use. But I did do the Anderson kit, or the through-hole kit, sorry, for the kayak. And basically my motor is just going to connect here like so. See it powered on. And it just makes it a little bit easier. Yes, it does stick straight up, but I can put something over that if I'm out in the rain. But if I am out in the rain and I'm running the motor, I really kind of don't have to worry about that. Great thing about the natives are they do come with these sacrificial plates that you can replace if you need to. So I did pick the spot furthest over here to kind of line up with how my wire was ran for the motor. And I do have some extra space here on this plate that I can add more through-hole kits or something like that if I want to run different style nav lights. Also with this motor, let me bring it around here so you guys can see. There's a company called Never Lost. If you guys are not familiar with them, they make the stow and deploy kits for these kayaks, and this is a freaking great kit. I mean, it works so great that I would highly recommend them to anybody. So check them out. They're called Never Lost. They make a great product, and it was only like 40 bucks, I think. I mean, you could probably make one yourself, but I just went ahead and went with them. My dad runs one on his kayak, and it's pretty nice. Anyways, getting back, since we're on this side, working our way back, I do have these rechargeable nav lights, and I just ran them through the handle of the hatch. You could still open the hatch and whatnot with it on there, but yeah, I ran these rechargeable nav lights. I actually got them on Amazon. They're pretty nice. They last me all day. I ran them for, I think, like 7 hours straight before they died. So really great product too. I can't think of the name, but I'll have it all listed down below for you guys so you can check them out. Green and red. They make different color combos and whatnot on that. Moving on here to the Propel Drive. So this Propel Drive is very significant for Native, if you guys aren't familiar with them. Hands down, the best drive that I've ever used. Obviously, I wanted the Propel with the propeller because I wanted forward and reverse motion. That way, you know, if I'm not running the motor or something like that and I need to get up kind of close to the bank, I can. Or if the wind's strong and I kind of need to back up or go forward or whatever, I can do that. On the drive itself, I did replace the pedals. I went with these orange pedals that I found on Amazon. They come with the studs as well. So I left the studs on one half and I took the studs off the other half. It is summertime here, so I do kind of want to fish barefoot. So this does help if you're fishing barefoot. You don't have to put your feet on these studs and jack your feet all up. Working our way back, we've got the paddle holders here. I have one here, one in the rear I'll get to and I'll show you. Basically, I just set my paddle all the way up and clip it here and there in the rear. Super nice paddle holders. I do think I'm going to get the Roto Grip ones from Yak Attack that kind of offsets it so I can still utilize this side of the rail system. But other than that, it works for now. Here on this Native Titan, you have these storage areas where the rail, they do fit a 3600 tackle box pretty darn nice. But again, I don't use it because I have a black pack that I use, and I would just prefer to use that instead. Making our way here under the seat, you do have under the seat storage, which I usually throw my scale or used baits in here. I could attach my pliers here. I usually carry them in my my PFD, so I don't really need to put them in here, but I can. It would be nice. They do make a kit that either mounts to the rail or you can mount it to your kayak that holds like all your pliers and stuff like that. And they even make one here that you can actually mount into the seat, throw your pliers or whatever it is in there that you need. On our way back here, let's talk about the seat. So the seat was one of the things that really made me consider getting this kayak because it is a 360 swivel seat. It is super darn nice. The last few times I've taken this kayak out on the water, it was really nice to be able to turn the seat. I could have my feet off in the water if it was hot. because I am fishing barefoot now. Like I said, put your feet in the water, throw in a few casts. I mean, it made a world of difference, and super nice feature to have. You can install this seat without the swivel too. It's actually not too terrible to put the swivel in, but it is a nice feature to have. Highly recommended. I've got a kayak seat cushion here. Not that you need it with this seat because it's pretty comfortable as it is, but like I said, mine's brand new, so we'll see how that actually feels once it gets broken in. The PFD I'm rocking is the NRS Chinook. Multiple pockets. As you can see here, I got my pliers here attached. One thing I will mention, guys, that if you're going to kayak fish or you're looking to get into it, one thing that you must have, and I can't stress it enough, is a tether system for your phone. Especially if you're doing these tournaments, you're going to want a tether system because you got to take pictures of your fish while you're out there catching them. Definitely invest in a tether system for your kayak and for your phone. It will save you a lot of money down the road because you won't be donating a phone to the lake. Moving on, working our way back here. Under here is where I have my battery ran for my motor. I did run it all the way through the front, through the kayak, and back to the battery here. I'm not really going to show you that because I do have to move the seat forward to pull this plate off. But it's pretty nice. I'll upload some pictures or some shorts so you guys can check it out and see if that's something that you're interested in, that you want to do. Next, we've got the Boondocks landing gear. This is the track mounted landing gear. It is kind of beat up. I bought it used from a guy who was basically selling it at 50% of what it cost to get it brand new, and I couldn't pass it up. He was nice enough to give me all the hardware that he had for it too. He actually had this on his Bonafide, so we weren't too sure because he had cut this already to fit his kayak, which I guess that's something you have to do when you get it brand new. I didn't know that, but he had cut it already, but it does work. He was at like 27 inches and I needed like 30 3/4 inches or 31 3/4 inches, something like that. And it actually lined up perfect to get everything in and out of there. There's tons of videos on these guys. I won't get too much in depth with it. You can leave it on. I don't actually. It makes loading and unloading your vehicle super nice. Because you have the feature of putting all the weight on the wheels, bringing it off your truck and loading it back up onto your truck. But most of you guys probably have a trailer. I don't, so I had to go with this option. But what is nice is I can pull these wheels out and put them back in the truck once I have my kayak where I need it to be. So I don't take these out on the water with me. The bar does stay, obviously, because it's in the track, but I pull these wheels out and just throw them in the truck, and then I get them when I'm ready to go back in. Next up, we've got the Yak Attack Black Pack. I actually got it in orange. I am a huge sucker for the color of orange. If you couldn't tell, I have orange accessories throughout the kayak. This is the 13x16, and let me just tell you right now, this thing has tons of freaking room in here. I've got just a little bit of stuff in here now from my last trip when I went out. I always keep gloves with me just in case. We're rocking the Bubba scale. Shout out to Bubba. And we've got our Cast King 3600 boxes. Super nice. Cast King makes some good products. They actually came out with some new reels and stuff like that. But yeah, super easy to set up. We are going to invest in a short stack to put on top, so we can put all of our soft plastics and maybe a little tool kit or something that we can use while we're out on the water, in case we have any major breakdowns. Moving around to the back of the kayak, nothing really much going on here. I bought this kayak from Eco Fishing. Shout out to Eco Fishing. Thank you guys very much for the fast shipping on this kayak. It only took them about a week to get it to me, which was super nice. So yeah, huge shout out, like I said, to Eco Fishing. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys very much. Moving along, we're going to jump to the other side of the kayak for you guys, so you guys can take a look at how I have the fish finder wired, what I'm using for the fish finder, and we got some other things here on the side of the kayak I'll show you guys. So the fish finder that we are using is the Garmin Striker 4 Plus. I've had this fish finder for a few years now, and it's been really, really nice to me. I had it set up a different way, but I went ahead this time and I used the Yak Attack cell block, which is super nice. It's got this little door here, if you guys can see it. Basically slide it out one way and it basically holds your battery in there. I'm running the Aqua battery, waterproof battery. It powers this fish finder. I'm gonna tell you guys, you can make tons of trips without having to charge that little battery for this fish finder. I've went as long as a whole year and not had to charge this battery running this fish finder. We went ahead and went with the I'm probably gonna pronounce it wrong, but the switchblade transducer arm, I believe is what it's called. It comes with the cell block, mounts to the top. If you do need to kick it out a little bit further, you have all of this adjustment here to do so, which is very, very nice. And yeah, I use this little self-molding bungee tie to kind of hold up the arm when I'm doing the transport in my truck to and from the lake, which makes it really, really nice. Here we have the Yak Attack catch board, or leaderboard, as you guys want to call it. Obviously it's orange, fits the theme of the kayak. These do come with mounts you can mount on the side. I don't know where they're at right now, but I do have them. Basically you can mount it to a track system and you can slide it in. It'll sit like that and then slide it out. I'm not really using that because it fits really, really nice right here on the side of my seat, and it doesn't interfere with me swiveling or anything like that. I really don't go too far on this side just because I have the fish finder and my rudder steering handle, or my rudder handle here to steer with. And last but not least, we are running, you guys, the Yak Attack boomstick. This thing is freaking awesome. I did upload a short where I didn't have this locked all the way in, like this wasn't in, and it kind of wiggled itself out and fell in the water. But luckily we were able to get this thing back and remount it to the kayak with no damage whatsoever. Well guys, that is going to be it for the Native Titan 10.5. Well, Titan X 10.5. If you guys have any questions at all, or you're looking to get into this kayak, I would highly recommend it. I came from a kayak that was only like 32 inches wide. This thing's like 40 inches wide. It is super stable, as you could tell in the early part of this video. Pedaling, standing, just getting in it in the water is stupid ridiculous. The stability on this thing is crazy. I have no fear whatsoever that I'm gonna flip this thing, unless you're purposely trying to do it. Then yeah, you'll probably flip it. But other than that, it is a great kayak. Highly recommend it. Again, shout out Eco Fishing for the fast shipping. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Great customer service too, by the way. So if you guys are looking to buy online because you don't have it anywhere local next to you, check out ecofishing.com and they will hook you guys up with a nice freaking kayak. So that's going to conclude the video, guys. I really appreciate all the subscribers, the likes, and the shares. I know it's been a minute since we posted. We got a lot of stuff going on, just like everybody else in their life. So thank you guys for tuning in. Again, if you have any questions about the kayak, how to set it up, or how to make things work on your kayak, leave me a comment. I can try to help you out. And yeah, stick around for the future videos to the lakes. We are going to try, you guys, really hard to get into some kayak tournaments this year. The guys who run the tournaments around my area, we're having a slower start. I'm thinking, man, I wish it was starting already because the bite's on right now. But we haven't yet. So I think I'm gonna start with local lakes around here before I start getting into traveling for yakka bass, as far as like Lake Berryessa, Clear Lake, anything like that here in California. So yeah, stick with us. We're gonna try and get in these tournaments, and if we don't, guys, we're still gonna hit the lakes. We're gonna try and make these catches and see what we can do out on the water, and take this big old tank of a kayak out, and hopefully get on some fish for you guys. So thank you guys again for tuning in. Take it easy. We'll see you out on the water, and have a good rest of your night.